Next year is stacked with big budget adaptations of beloved properties, but fans aren't exactly thrilled. From Disney's Snow White to the Minecraft movie, there's a lot of skepticism, and honestly, some of these projects already feel doomed before they have even hit theaters. So, I'll break down 4 of the biggest live-action films coming in 2025, the controversies surrounding them, and whether they have a chance to succeed, or if they'll be another addition to Hollywood's long list of adaptation disasters, which, let's be honest, a film or two are looking like they may join Santa's naughty list for even existing in the first place. Let me begin with the most controversial movie of the year, and that is Disney's live-action Snow White. We all know Disney has been cooking up live-action remakes for years, but Snow White is facing crazy amounts of backlash than previous live-action remakes that Disney has released. But trust me, because all of that is for good reason. Rachel Zegler, the actress who plays Snow White, has been at the center of controversy due to her comments about the original 1937 film. In multiple interviews, she called the classic outdated and even said, Snow White is not going to be saved by the prince in this version. Fans of the original weren't keen on what she had said, especially since she made it sound like the original film had no value. Pretty much for her to be playing the main role and trash-talking the original, it's quite clear to see why many fans are letting out their anger on her. She's been the main point of attraction in the worst way possible, that many fans believe that Disney is about to end her acting career after this, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Then there are the dwarves, another huge critical mark that the film has been receiving because they do not look good. Instead of the classic 7 dwarfs, Disney originally planned to replace them with magical creatures after complaints from actor Peter Dinklage about stereotypes. However, the backlash from fans was so severe that Disney seemingly backtracked, but by then, the damage was done. Disney remakes are usually criticized, but they still make money. However, the Snow White backlash is so strong that many fans are already boycotting it. The trailer for this movie is also one of the most disliked trailers on YouTube, reaching over 1 million. This one might be Disney's biggest flop yet, but here is the kicker. I'll still be checking this movie out to see whether the cinema hall will actually be empty. Now here is the Minecraft movie, and let's be honest, this one is a massive question mark. Jack Black and Jason Momoa are 2 big actors featured in this movie, but that doesn't mean the movie will be a success. Recently, Jack has been on a major streak of losing his fan base for doing politics and saying things he probably shouldn't have even said. Though the biggest thing is the lack of effort going into his role as Steve. This basically looks like an everyday version of Jack Black in a blue shirt with a big fluffy beard. You really can't tell me that someone putting on a blue shirt makes them Steve, and this ties back into what I said earlier. Do real actors actually work in this movie? Now, I'm not sure if a lot of people are yearning to see this movie, but it is Minecraft after all, so I expect longtime Minecraft fans to see it, though the overall reception may not be exactly in the favor of the movie. Now, with more people than ever starting to dislike Jack Black as an actor, I would say that things aren't looking all that good for the Minecraft movie, but at least it's not on the danger level of Snow White. Moving on, we have another Disney live-action remake, Lilo and Stitch. We had 2 teaser trailers revealed which showed us what Stitch will be looking like, and many people, including myself, were quite impressed, especially the fact that Chris Sanders, the original voice of Stitch, will be playing his role in the movie, which I was happy to see. The main actors were also revealed for who will be playing Lilo, Nani, and a few others, but one thing I'm worried about is how Jumba and Pleakley will look in the movie. I definitely don't want to see fur-covered aliens, but only time will tell once we get a full trailer to release this year. I'd say this is one of my more anticipated films because as a kid I loved Lilo and Stitch. It probably didn't even need a remake, but you know how Disney operates. Anything that will make them money is what they will produce. All I hope is that it won't turn out to be a disappointment. Finally, we have How to Train Your Dragon. Now, out of all the movies we've talked about, this one actually has the best chance of succeeding, because it looks to be the best. Live-action adaptations of animated classics rarely work, and many feel that How to Train Your Dragon was already perfect as an animated trilogy. Hiccup and Toothless' story had a satisfying ending, so a remake feels unnecessary. Unlike Disney's remakes, which are mostly cash grabs, the original How to Train Your Dragon director, Dean DeBlois, is actually involved in the remake. That's a good sign. Plus, the world of Burke and Dragons looks amazing in the trailer. When Toothless was revealed, he looks exactly like in the animated movies with good expression. Another key feature this movie is bringing in is the voice actor of Stoic the Vast. Gerard Butler will be playing the role of Stoic in the live-action movie, keeping it as close as possible to the original. Of course, the movie will only cover the first season of How to Train Your Dragon, but if the reception ends up being really good, we could potentially get the second season adaptation depending on how things will go. What do you think? Will any of these movies actually succeed, or are we looking at another year of Hollywood ruining childhood classics? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for movie analysis and discussions coming your way. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.